you doing, my friend? It feels good to finally see you again. You're looking good and your wardrobe is fly. We should talk and listen. Caught up in your story, I can't help but reminisce on me and you and what I miss. Fighting and shouting, oh, that's what I miss. Just chilling with you. I could tell you anything, baby. Yeah. Woo. Ain't no feeling like what you gave to me.
I want to thank you for coming on the show again. You're looking good.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. When I first heard your song and then I talked to you over the phone, I said you have like a Jill Scott kind of voice. I don't know. Did anybody ever tell you that?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Good. Good. You do have a beautiful voice, and I know before you leave today, you're gonna do another song for my viewers. Tell us, my viewers and I, about that song.
That song is called Confidant. I called it that because, it's about, a confidence, somebody you can trust in, somebody you could, talk to. And like, I think that lately music has, like, I agree with HD, music has been like about sex and all this other stuff. Right. No, it's about love. It's about substance. You know what I mean? I want somebody that I could talk to and chill with and have fun with. You know what I mean? And if it is sex involved, then that's a plus. You know what I mean? If anything,
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, no, definitely. Like, woo. So, now you're from New Haven.
Yes.
And so that's definitely a plus.
Right.
And your birthday is 5 days after mine. You're September 15th. I'm September 10th.
Wow.
So that's definitely a plus. So
yeah.
Virgos are the best. We are the best.
Yes. You already know.
So So, like I said, you're from New Haven. So, but right now you're currently living in Vermont.
Yeah,
Tell us about that transition.
Man, I live in Vermont, but I just recently moved from Texas.
Okay.
I was living in Dallas for about 5 years, and then I just needed a change. You know what I mean? Things wasn't going the way I planned, and I was just like, I need something different. I want to move forward in my life. I need to figure out what I need to do, and I came up to Connecticut. At first, I wasn't even supposed to go to Vermont. I came up to Connecticut at first, and then things didn't work out the way I thought they would. But I believe that God knew exactly what He was doing, because I ended up in Vermont, and as soon as I got there, I got a job in 2 weeks. I got a car in 3 months. Mind you, I'm only 21 years old. That was my first car, maybe my fourth job. You know what I mean? But in my life, you know what I mean? And I was like, wow, like God, this is something for me. You know what I mean? So like Vermont is way, way different than Connecticut, Texas, anywhere I've ever been, but it definitely, Lord, in so many ways, you know what I mean? Like, it's like no black people out there, so like, I'm trying to not be a racist or prejudiced or anything like that, but it is different, it's a different culture. They live a different lifestyle, you know what I mean? Their music is different. It's more like they have like mud season and stuff like that, like stuff we don't do. You know what I mean? It's more country and more laid back. Things are closed around like 9 o'clock. You know what I mean? There's no liquor stores on the corner or anything like that. It's way different, But it's absolutely gave me a different type of way to think. It's opened my mind. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, wow, okay. See, I can mix a little bit of city with a little bit of country, with a little bit of Vermont, you know what I mean? Because I'm from, right. And just like HD was saying, people are looking for stuff that's different. You know what I mean? So, like, all of that combined, I don't think nobody could be that. You know what I mean? Because, they ain't been where I've been or,
Exactly.
So.
No one's wearing your footsteps.
Right.
In your shoes.
Right.
And how long have you been singing? And you're also a songwriter, so how long have you been doing that?
Well, I've been singing since I was about like 3, or 5. I don't know. My grandma was like, I don't know. I think you was singing when you was young, girl. You was singing when you was young. And I was like, yeah, but it's crazy because when I was young, everybody used to say I sounded like a frog.
Oh, man.
Yeah, they didn't really listen. You know, not everybody, but I remember my choir director, whatever, at church, she was like, you can't sing. But she was playing around, you know. I mean, you know, if I would have listened to that, if I would have, like, you know what I mean, like took that to heart or whatever, who knows where I would have been, you know what I mean? But I'm just like, you know, I just kept on trying, kept on going. I started writing songs when I was about 13. I was like 13. I was like,
what made you do that? Started writing.
I don't know. I was just like, you know, I was like, oh, Mama, I thought of this song or whatever. She was like, write it down. And I was like, okay. So I started writing down stuff or whatever, you know, and it was sounding hot to me. You know what I mean? And I wasn't like showing anybody else, but I would like show my mom or my dad or like my brothers and sisters. And they'd be like, yeah, that sounds good. But I'm thinking they just fam, you know? So like, I just recently started to like actually show the world, you know what I mean? Show other people besides like my immediate family and stuff like that. Like maybe like 3 or 4 years ago, you know, that's when I'm like, oh, I need y'all listening to this. Let me know what you think, you know, like is this, should I pursue it or, you know, should I just keep it on a, you know what I mean? As a hobby or something,
Well, like I said, you definitely have
to. So my wings are spread. Just call me. Having gone through, this is my favorite verse right here. I can't complain. He's been good indeed. I used to think looking back was how you feel. Nope. But it's the pain that allows you to show and tell. I'm not perfect, but I'm destined for perfect. Success is in your grasp.